This is about carrying the essential things that you need to keep your gear running. So what do we have? We've got 2 micro screwdrivers, a 3mm and a 2.5mm. You can use those either for tightening down leads or for building coils. We've got an Allen key. We've got a place to put pre-built coils. We've got a place to put about 2 foot of canthal, wound around there neatly. Then over on this side we've got pretty good whack of cotton and some little extra goodies. You could put some Q-tips, extra Allen key, O-rings, screws, whatever you'd like. Let's have a look at how we load wire onto the Winton. The first thing you want to do is take out all the tools and cotton, so you just have the Winton itself. So here's my Winton. I've got a piece of 26 gauge canthal. It's about 20 inches long. And the first thing you want to do is just take the end and give it a little bend like that. And then on the inside of the Winton, on the little wire channel here, you'll find, oops, there you go, you find this little hole. You just want to put the wire in the hole, and then from there, feed it around. You can go either direction. Feed it underneath the fence, and then just start to wrap. So you're just going to wind the wire behind that fence there. Like so. There we go. When you get to the end, you're going to just pull back. There's a little catch there, so you just want to pull back, and that'll hold your wire in place. And the last thing you need to do, just reach in there and snip the wire so you don't have any excess hanging out. Snip. Push it down, and you're done. For those of us that want something a little bit beefier, for example this Clapton coil, or any of your more exotic builds, this wire is a little too heavy for the wire channel. So what we have on the base of the Winton is this post here, and that's there for you to put pre-built coils on. So all I need to do is just slide this down on there. What you want to do is kind of catch the legs in that area there so they stay nice and safe. This will take anything with a 2.3mm inner diameter or bigger, and that holds your coils quite neatly. You could actually push that down and actually get a second one on top, but I think I'm just going to go with the one for today. So there you go, pre-built coils on the go. Alright, let's have a look at holding cotton on the Winton. So the Winton will hold a piece of cotton about this big. To give you an idea, here's a full uncut sheet of Muji cotton, so you basically cut it in half, and then it's about 2/3 of the remaining piece. So you can just go ahead and do that. Snip this in half, and then it's about that. So this size piece of cotton, you can do this one of 2 ways. You can either keep the whole piece of cotton, or you can cut it into wicks. To keep the whole piece of cotton, the first thing I do is I leave the smooth sides on when you've got it in the Winton. It just helps with a little bit of fraying. Then all you want to do is kind of roll this side to the middle and this side to the middle, kind of fold it back so you get a little cylinder, or one gigantic wick for a huge coil. And then you basically just place it in there, tuck it down neatly, and there you go. The little fence on the side here is actually designed to help it from spilling over the side, so hopefully when you close this you shouldn't see any cotton coming out the side. The other way you can go about holding cotton in the Winton is to go ahead and pre-cut your cotton to sort of the size that you'd use to roll into your wick. This is nice if you're going to an event or a con and you're going to be re-wicking throughout the day as you're trying a bunch of juice. So cut up your wicks, and then the way I like to do it is just stack them on their sides like this. A little sticky. And just squeeze them together and gently fit them in here. Tuck everything down. There you go. So as you're moving around, anytime you want to wick, just boop, grab that out and re-wick. Here's a look at the couple extra goodies I like to carry with me in the Winton. The first thing is Q-tips. These guys are really handy if you get some schmutz down in your drip tip, get in there and clean things out. These are just kind of standard size Q-tips. I just cut one end off so they'll fit, and these guys just go down there. I like to carry 2 Allen keys, so this is the smaller one. This fits like my Theremin and my Royal Hunter, and this is a little bit bigger one. This fits things like the Velocity. This one goes actually in the tool bin, but this guy actually just nicely just fits down here with the Q-tips under the cotton. So Q-tips and small Allen key go underneath there. Then we'll put our bit of cotton in here. That sits on top of them. To be honest, I tend to just fish the Allen key out from underneath the cotton versus removing it every time, so that goes in there. And then to finish everything, to finish everything off, the Allen key simply slides in here, rests nicely in that spot. It's my 2.4 millimeter screwdriver end build tool. That goes in there. And the 3 millimeter screwdriver end build tool goes in that slot. And that's a fully loaded Winton. Close it up. And we're ready to go.